welcome back to my channel. I'm Lindsay and today we are doing my first trimester recap. So I am pregnant with our very first baby and just kind of like gonna recap it for you guys. Tell you guys kind of like what I dealt with. I was a little bit MIA on YouTube because I did not feel very good. But I am currently in the room that's going to become the nursery. So it might be a little echoey in here. If it is, it's because there's nothing really in here except like a bunch of like catch-all stuff that... So as it progresses, there'll be more stuff in here and it'll be less echoey, hopefully. Yeah. I'm sitting in my rocking chair. I bought this rocking chair from Goodwill. But it's amazing and I love it and I can't wait to actually use it. So, and I have to show you guys like a side view of it because it's absolutely gorgeous. You'll have to probably see it in a future video. So definitely hit that subscribe button so you can follow along on our pregnancy journey and just kind of like follow along our life. I like to make thrifting videos. I like to make day in the life vlog type of videos. And yeah, it's a whole lot of fun. You guys should definitely join. So, back to the main reason why we're here. I'm past my first trimester now. I'm actually 18 weeks as of yesterday. So I'm a little bit past it, but it's given me time to reflect, I guess, and let you guys know all this stuff. So I have stuff written down because I'm forgetful. So, yeah. If I forget something or if I'm looking down and reading, that is why. So I first found out that I was pregnant on July 22nd of 2020 because that's the year we're in. And that's actually my dog's birthday, so it's his first birthday. Also, this is a side note because I know I can hear it and I don't know if you guys can hear it. But if you hear background noises or like ruckusing or like a sound like the door is banging, I locked my animals out of the room and they're going crazy. So I have 2 cats and a dog, so yeah, they're going, all of them, all 3 are just going crazy. So I found out on July 22nd, which is my dog's birthday, and I told my husband on July 25th. I'll link the video of me finding out and telling him up in corner, one of the corners, wherever they pop up. I can never remember off the top of my head until I'm editing and I'm like, it's this corner, duh. Oh well. So I told my husband Brandon on July 25th, and I think I did it in a cute way. I want to say I did it in a cute way. And then I had my first doctor's appointment on August 19th. So I had a little bit of ways. I think I was like 9 weeks on August 19th, and my first doctor's appointment was very much just like, well, we'll get some blood work done and kind of like an introductory thing. I didn't actually meet with my OB at that appointment, but I got to know the office and stuff. And at that appointment, they calculated my due date to be about March 24th, and this changes, so, but it's not, yeah, I'll explain that in a little bit. So then I had my second doctor's appointment on September 17th. This one I actually met with my doctor, had my first ultrasound. I was supposed to be right around 13 weeks, but I was actually measuring at like 11 weeks, 5 days. And so they sent me to get a dating ultrasound, which thankfully, I was able to get the exact same day. So I just waited, I just was there for extra long and got a dating ultrasound. And that's when they moved my due date back to April 2nd. So the way they calculate due dates, they take like the average cycle length of a woman's cycle, which is like 28 days. And then, I don't know what they do, then they put numbers to it, and that's how they normally get due dates. My cycle, well, like, I think, maybe it's not. They take it from like your last period, using that cycle length to determine the date that you possibly ovulated. That's what it is. And so since I have a longer cycle, I have about like, my cycles are probably like 35, 37 days. So my ovulation date was actually, later than what they thought. So it wasn't a big deal that I was measuring smaller at the time, because I'm right on track now for my due date, which is April 2nd. But I didn't find that out until my last appointment, which was October 17th, 16th. So when I announced it, I said March, the end of March. Which I knew it was gonna be somewhere like around the end of March, early April, but like I didn't want to put that on the thing. So I just said baby Blackberry is gonna be here March 2021. But guys, it's gonna be April 2021, unless this baby comes a little early. So let's go ahead and get into the symptoms that I was having. Oh my gosh, this was rough. So in my finding out video, I talked about how I was like, oh, I'm a little bit nauseous. I'm not sure I knew what nauseous was, okay? So I had really, really bad morning sickness. I threw up from like about every day from the beginning of August all the way through September, about every day, at least once. And I lost like 10 pounds. So yeah, so I'm gaining my weight back, which is good, but morning sickness was not fun at all, not even a little bit. There was like a few things that I could eat that were like tried and true, like chicken noodle soup, I could eat that. Taco Bell, chicken quesadillas, I could eat that. My favorite thing to drink during that time was the Gatorade from Taco Bell. And it wasn't like just Gatorade in general. It had to be the Gatorade from Taco Bell. That stuff, amazing, still is, just saying. But I had a lot of smells that bugged me. And a lot of them just kind of like, yeah. So at the beginning of my pregnancy, like the week I found out, we happened to be moving offices into a new building, and all the smells in the office made me nauseous. And my office is right near the break room, and they make coffee, and the smell of coffee makes me so nauseous. It's getting better. It still makes me a little nauseous, but for a hot second, oh no. I felt terrible. At work, I'd get home from work and I'd still feel terrible. On the weekends, I was better because I wasn't like surrounded by all the smells. Another thing that I did not expect that was a symptom that I had was increased motion sickness. So I get really bad motion sickness. Like, there's some things that I can't do, like driving with certain people. Like if other people are driving, I get motion sick on certain people. Other people, I'm not as bad, and it's gotten better as I've gotten older, but since I've gotten pregnant, it's gotten way worse. We took a trip down when we went to tell Brandon's family. They live like 2 hours from us. So we took a trip down to see them, and I threw up like 2 or 3 times just on the way down, and I felt terrible on the way back. So I had increased motion sickness. Yeah, it's not good. The other thing was I was completely exhausted. I don't know if it was because I just didn't feel good, but by the time I'd get home from work, like literally all I could do was just like lay on the couch until I went to bed. Or I'd go upstairs and take a shower and just sit in the shower. Like I couldn't even stand in the shower. I think it was like a combination of growing a human and that I wasn't eating very much, and every time I did eat, I would throw up basically. So that's probably what it was. Another symptom that I had was I had really bad headaches. I don't get them as much anymore. It might have been like the food thing as well, but I had really, really bad headaches as well. So things that helped me, that were like lifesavers, mint gum. That helped me so much, especially when I was like really, really nauseous. That helped me a ton. Then just like eating bland snacky foods like all day long, that helped me not be as nauseous. Drinking lots of water, obviously. Like I said before, Taco Bell Gatorade, that did make me nauseous. And then like, I was like in this zone where I had to eat in like a certain time range. Otherwise I would throw up because my stomach would be empty. And so just like eating all the time, basically. And I still lost 10 pounds, even though I was eating like all the time. Some stuff that I tried that didn't really help me, but kind of did. I got those acupressure C-bands. They helped me a little bit with nausea, but like I don't know if I put them in the right spot because they kept making my arms hurt. So, I don't know. They helped a little bit, but not really. And then I tried the Preggy Pops, which I heard like really good things about all the time, and those helped a little bit, but not as much as the gum did, so I just stuck with gum, or like mints. So mentally, I don't think that I could say that I was doing the best. I was definitely a little like down on myself because I couldn't really do anything. I'd get home and have to lay on the couch, and Brandon would have to do laundry, dishes, cook dinner, blah, 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 because I literally could not do anything. There was one day that I was sitting in my bed trying to fold laundry, and like I couldn't, I had to lay down. And that just made me really sad. I felt like I was useless and stuff. And then I was very anxious about like every little thing just because we've had a miscarriage in the past and I just didn't want that to happen again. So there was a balance of forces trying to fight against being worried about like some things and being like, no, it's fine. It just is what it is. You're okay. So yeah. But now I'm doing a whole lot better. I have way more energy. So if you're in your first trimester and you're watching this video, it gets better, okay? It gets better. So I guess I'll do a little like bump date. This isn't like first trimester bump date, so this would be like 18 weeks. I just got some new maternity pants. So they might have the stickers still on them, don't judge me. But they're wonderful. So, so a little bump date. I'll see if I can fit to the side. I'm gonna have to move my chair. Hang on. That's what. So here's a little baby bump. Yeah. Here it is without this on. Baby. Okay guys, well thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in my next one.